I was in a state of like shock, so much to the point where all I could do was literally get on my knees and pray for the girl. So this is where both of the incidents occurred, and I can see everything from my bedroom window over there. And so the first incident, I was with my best friend getting ready to go to bed, and a white car pulled up right here. We heard a girl screaming for her life. We saw the car doors closing, and we were screaming. As we were screaming, the car kind of just stood there for about 10 seconds, and then it just sped off all of a sudden. We called the cops for that one, but they didn't really like pull through. They said they were gonna come, but they didn't. So yeah. So for the second incident, it was the same thing, but it was a black car this time. And when I heard the girl screaming this time around, I was in a state of like shock, so much to the point where all I could do was literally get on my knees and pray for the girl, because I'm like a very religious person. And so that's the first thing that came into my mind when the second incident happened. Through what I witnessed, like, it's been really hard for me, number one, to even walk in this area, especially when it comes to like at night and stuff. But I've just been very anxious and cautious when walking around Braamfontein in general. It's made me very scared, because it's just a scary thing to think about, that one day you might be going to campus or going to Pick and Pay, and next thing you know, some random person decides to take your life from you, or just take you away from your world. And yeah, it's crazy. I know all the stats. I know this happens every single day. My dad tells me all the time. And so, but just having, witnessed it in front of my eyes, it woke me up, I guess, and it left me with the thought of, this could literally happen to me as well. Hard for me, number one, to even walk in this area. I've just been very anxious and cautious when walking around Braamfontein in general. Just knowing that, and knowing what these women go through when they do get human trafficked and all these things. They get used for sex trafficking, organ trafficking, drug trafficking. They get killed. It's not a great thought. It's a very traumatic thing to think about. And it's just a scary thing to think about, that one day you might be going to campus or going to Pick and Pay, and next thing you know, some random person decides to take your life from you.